And welcome back to live CRS coverage 2024, the Backstage Pass. Thanks to Jess Kelly Adams and, of course, Sherry Cranford for coming by and seeing us here, too, as well. More great interviews coming up, but I told you we're going to have a wild card. He's here right now, one of the new faces of country music here. Of course, out there in the big event coming up tomorrow night, Connor Smith on the program. What's up, man?
Oh, man, we're just running hard and getting everything in this week. It's a big week for us, and we're so grateful to be part of New Faces. All CRS, man. We've done this for 3 years. Every year it feels like it grows a little bit more.
Let's talk about the ride you've been on, like I said, with new music coming out, too, as well, and it's been a great start to your 2024.
Yeah, man, we've been really blessed. Just put out a debut record about a month ago, and cool to see that thing doing what it's doing, and fans are receiving it and loving it. We've been on the road with Quick Grass Tour, just hitting every city we could find, and they could drive a van to. So we've been having a lot of fun, man. I'm grateful for where we're at.
Best part of being on stage, best part of being an audience, entertaining the crowd?
Yeah, man, there's nothing like it. Hear him sing songs you wrote back. I'm a songwriter at heart, so get on the road and see the fans really hang on to what you're doing. To see that up close and personal live, there's nothing like it.
Love that, too. You know, we just lost a legend. We're doing a benefit show for Toby Keith coming up tomorrow night, Show Dog and Friends out at the Wild Beaver and raising money for a good cause. And silent auction, getting Trailer Choir back together for the first time since 2010. And love all that great song, Show Dog Records, too. Toby Keith and the impact he had on country music, what did he mean to you?
It's so much. I mean, he was a true storyteller. Think about how many of those hits that he wrote by himself. I mean, it should have been a Cowboys' first single. That, I mean, he left a legacy, man, and changed the game. And there's so many artists that just respect him as a person, as a songwriter, as an artist. And I'm definitely in that category. And so, and I got to be at his BMI awards where he was the, artist of the decade or something, the big award of the night, right? And got to watch him perform, give a speech, and that was one of the most special nights I've ever got to be part of.
Talk about songwriting, too, because I know you love the craft, and I love the process of it. I hear from a lot of great songwriters from time to time, too, about just something coming to life and it's therapy, getting something off their shoulders and seeing kind of something being made from nothing, those ideas, those hooks and things like that. What do you enjoy most about the process?
Man, at 6 years old, I found out songwriting was a job. And from that day on, I've dedicated my life to it. And so I just love the way that in country music you can say something that's so grand and so big and so powerful and impactful in 3.5 minutes. And so figuring out how to do that for me is magic every single time. And so the fact that I get to be a part of the songwriting community now, I get to champion songs on country radio. But man, just telling stories, that's what I want to be about, and what I want to be known for as an artist when it's all said and done. And I'm growing more every day.
I'm talk to you about this 90s country kind of resurgence a little bit, too, because I had Zach Top on a few weeks ago. And, of course, Randall King, one of my buddies, an endorser of my show here. Love his album. Love Fantastic. I had Brittany Worthen come by yesterday. She's putting out some great music, things like that, No Vacancy, and that kind of stuff. Resurgence of 90s country and some people just kind of keeping it real to the core. It's a good thing for the industry, right?
Yeah, man. I think country music has had a year like maybe never before this year. And watching storytellers come back to life, poets come back to life in this industry. I think country music is one of the healthiest places it's ever been across the board. There's so many great artists, there's so many great songwriters putting out real songs that aren't filtered or polished. And I love that, man. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm a big 90s country fan, and I love listening to the current day 90s country just as much as the old stuff.
Talk about your team over at Big Machine. I'd say my craft here, one as good as our team behind us, too. No I in team. And that little sports analogy, too, man. You got a great team and a great support system.
Yeah, man, I do. I signed a record when I was 18. Crazy. Over the last 5 years, I've been figuring out who I am. And it's cool to see a lot of those seeds we've been sowing paying off. And, yeah, I got an amazing team around me. And this is definitely not a one-man show. I promise you that.
No doubt, too, as well. And we'll put a little sports in there, too, because I love this whole Swiftie, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce comparison right now for the NFL and for country music, too. I think it's a great thing, the love story, the connection to, hey, we're going to Disney World, all that great stuff. Tell me about your feelings on that, too, as well. And, boy, they got some headlines, didn't it?
Yeah, oh, man, they rock. My mom does a podcast called Got It From My Mama. And
there you go. I like that.
So she interviews entertainers' moms and everything. She got to interview the Kelsey's mom right when that story broke, and she was like the first one to talk to the mom, and it was fun to watch. But yeah, I'm a big football guy. I'm a big Titans fan, and so it was fun to watch them win the Super Bowl, and just to see the way that the two worlds collided, and America loved it, obviously.
All right, Derrick Henry, is he coming back?
I don't know, man. Everything's changing in Nashville in terms of football.
Yeah.
I was hesitant when we fired Vrabel, but I'm starting to buy into the system and the belief. We'll see if they bring him back. I think the offense scheme is going to change a good bit. Honestly, as a fan of Derrick Henry, I hope he finds a team that he can win the Super Bowl. That's what I would want for him, even more than keeping him. But it's definitely been fun to have him as a tight end, and he will go down in history on Mount Rushmore. There's no doubt about it.
Let's talk about your favorite hobby away from music. A little bit of hunting and fishing time every now and then?
Yeah, man. Every now and then, it's a rare thing these days. But I love to get up and stand and see a deer in the scope. A lot of days trying to ride a hit and trying to get a hit. Become a hit is like deer hunting. You can only do so much.
All right, we'll do this one because I love foodie, man. I got to have my hot chicken sandwich before I leave town for this weekend. Hattie B's, Prince's Hot Chicken. What restaurants do you enjoy in Nashville?
I go Prince's over Hattie's. But I get asked that question a lot, like what's my favorites? And never know the right answer. I always tell people you got to go to Love's Cafe if you come to Nashville. I think that's a good staple. Hattie B's is good, but I think Prince's is the legacy act.
All right, if Connor Smith was not a musician, what other occupation would he be doing?
Honestly, man, I'd be a pastor or something like that. Write books or, I don't know, something along those lines.
I love that too. All right, Major League Baseball, a few weeks from being out here too as well. I love them. My Astros, been in it 7 straight years. LCS, baseball-wise, who do you like root for?
I'm a Cardinals fan, so I'm
All right.
glad the Astros are out of our division. Now, when they were with us, they sucked, so I was thankful for that.
Well, the American League, we're good at something. More coverage coming up here. Thank you, brother, for coming by.
Thanks, bro.
The one, the only Connor Smith out there, Big Machine. We'll be back. More to come. CRS 2024. Stay tuned.
Thanks, bro. Thanks for doing that.
Appreciate you, brother.